All right, welcome back to Epic Tavern in Tola's Kramped Inn. I turned on free camera mode and it worked. Look, I can swing around wherever I want. Look at that. Isn't that exciting? All right, so it's a new day. I've got 569 gold and 50 action points. And this person appears to have, this is Odessa. She appears to have something. The other workers are all chattering about this. Tell me more. Alwyn Key at the Millstone Infirmary provided a shopping list for necessary equipment. This is the inn the doctor is in a house quest line that is required for me to set up the infirmary. The Merchant Guild in Val Ridge should be able to provide most of the items. Alright, so that's another quest. And so to do the infirmary, I definitely want that. And what do you got over here? Here's something interesting. Tell me more. Last night's bi-weekly brawl left the tavern's tables and chairs in a rough state. Craft Guildmaster Tarna Biskup, who most agree started the fight, wrote down the name of the guild's woodworker and a note that she would cover the cost. Alright. So there's a quest. Now people want to be talked to. Okay. So what you want? Murgle, what you want? I was recalling the past. Let's listen for one action point. After killing those rats, I feel ready to take on the world, or at least incrementally larger group of rats. We read this yesterday. Did my progress get reset? Reminisce over a drink. Alright. Listen. 226. If you've never had lava in your veins, you can't possibly understand the rage inside a fire mage. I was just thinking of something. Let's keep going. As a child, even the slightest irritation would lead to something bursting into flames. Shiloh taught me how to control my emotions, how to dim the fire and build walls inside me to contain it. Okay. Care to sit down and chat? She's still going. The orc temperament combined with the combustibility of a fire mage is a dangerous combination. There's a reason why my tribe exiled those who burn from within. I thought, sure. A mug of mead, sure. 2 points and I gain 10 gold. She loses 10 gold. Okay. What else do we got? What else do we got going on here? Let's swing the camera around. Let's zoom out. These people, let's see. That is not a, I don't think that's a quest because it doesn't have the sheet of paper. Those are people that potentially want to be hired. Let's talk to them. Oh, wait. You want some food. Chicken wings. Yeah, I'll take that 4 gold. Should charge, totally charge more for that. Carmer Delirium, a level 1, we don't know. But 14 and 7, next highest skill. Just passing through and thought I'd give the place a look. Welcome. A fire mage, eh? We already have. Crazy is as crazy does. Anything else? Sparkling fairy water? Sure. Wow, this stuff blows me away. I'll have to order this all the time. Excellent. Go right ahead. And please let me drown my sorrows in peace. Welcome. I may not be the smartest cleric, aha, or the fastest or strongest, or... I'm sorry, what was my point? We need a cleric, okay? We need a cleric, even though she's forgetful. A he or a she? I'm gonna hire him. Uh-huh. Alright. And, let's see. Trait secretive smooth. I don't really know anything about the traits yet. Look at all this stuff. Okay. House wine, absolutely. Have some wine. I like it, thanks. Okay. Alright, so we have a cleric. And what are you thinking about? Odessa. I was recalling the past. Let's listen for one. Zombie rats sound tougher, but they're not so much, it turns out. Reminisce over a drink for 5. I was just thinking of something. Would you like to hear about it? Sure. Listen. Randomly generated backstories coming soon. Okay. Sure, sparkling water. I like it, thanks. Okay. Alright, and you guys want to buy some sleep and you want to buy some food. So, Grunson, offer room for 8 gold. All vacant, occupied, all shoddy room. Descriptions coming. 8. Good. I really wanted to stay here tonight. Okay. And how about Murgle? You are injured, right? You're lightly wounded. You bet I do. Excellent. Maybe that'll heal your wounds. And you want some food? Sure. Dire yak kebabs. The price went up. Because we're greedy. Alright. I was just thinking of something. Sure, we'll listen. Sometimes life gets a bit predictable and dull. That's where I come in. Did I leave my shoes here yesterday? Offer rumors, offer meal, offer drink. Let's offer a drink. Boozers can't be choosers. Alright. I have 11 AP left. Ooh, lots of people want to sleep here. That's good. So I have 11 left. Odessa. But this doesn't cost any AP. Perfect, that'll do. Alright. And you? Yep, okay. And who else? Oh, you two. There's only one vacancy. Do I know level 1 con artist? And the fire mage. I don't need a fire mage. I need a con artist. Alright. Sure, we'll listen. I've always been able to manipulate others to get what I want. Okay. Yeah, I don't have room to hire you yet. Maybe later. How about offer a drink? And a mead? That's what I'm talking about. Alright. 2 AP left, so it's time to go questing. Let's see. What can I do? Equipment? Oh, that's right. Roster. So I have Olympa, the cleric. And you have a bow, which is interesting. Bows and crossbows +1. You have a robe, which gives you absolutely nothing. And I don't have anything for you. I'd like to know stats here. One of you guys is paralyzed. You're paralyzed. You don't need this. Okay, accessories. Ring of Persuasion. And who's wearing that? Currently equipped by Odessa. Alright. And bow. You have a bow. And okay, well, I don't really have any gear. So, Tavern summary. This is kind of cool because it's just like the menu. You can go to manage menu where you can do the same thing. Chicken wings on sale. I need more cash, so they're going. The sale's over. Okay. But the mead. Let's see. We have 2 meads in stock. 2 in stock. 2 in stock. We're gonna put a sale on the mead. What do I have it at? High, normal, low. Yeah, we'll have a sale on the mead. Why? I don't know. That was menu in stock. Tavern summary. It's in good shape. Finances. 682 gold. Alright. And I don't think I can build any expansions yet. They're not unlocked. Ooh. Kitchen. When did this get unlocked? Level 1. Stock up to X types of foods. Next level, stock up to XX. The quest with a name. Unlocked by completing the quest with a name. Alright. Alright, fine. Alright, let's go on some quests. So I want to finish the Is There a Doctor in the House quest line. The Sting and Medical Mentor. This is the quest line that has to be finished in 100 days, I suppose. Yep. So the Sting. Material concerns. I guess I don't know what these two mean. The Sting and a Medical Mentor available. And material concerns. Party preparedness. Wanted skills. Quest rewards 150. Wanted skills are social contracts. I don't have any social skills. Oh, Odessa can level up. So how about we add some social skills? Persuasion is 3. Empathy is 1. Alright, I'm raising all your social skills just because. Alright. And let's go back. And wanted skills, social, and contract. Back to roster. Your focus. Right. So Odessa joined the party. We got a 9. And the cleric joined the party. So a diviner, a cleric, and I'd really like a tank. We don't have a tank. But yeah, Murgle will join even though you need sleep. That's just the way it is. Alright, let's go forth. 65%. The chance of success on this quest. Ow. How do I reset? How do I reset? Back to roster. Alright, I want to reset. I don't want you doing it anymore. Can I do that? 65%. I'm not too happy about that. 9 and 2. Provisioning costs 30. How can I kick them back out? If I wanted to kick you back out. I don't know. How about back to Tavern? I'm just seeing if I can figure out what this is. Alright, now view map. Is that the only way to kick him out? No, it's not. So I can't actually kick him out. Oh yeah, I can. It's right here. Alright, so let's Murgle the Fire Mage. Let's kick her out. Chance of success is still 65. Alright, so that doesn't hurt it. It doesn't help it. Let's just go. Material concerns. Alwyn Clee at the Millstone Infirmary provided a shopping list. Right. Can't shake the feeling I'm forgetting something, Murgle says. Yeah, your Seeker's robes. What do you mean? She didn't forget them. Did I not put them on? Alright, I don't know what that means. An owl sits on a branch in broad daylight, watching the adventurers. Clearly a spy. A farm appears in the distance, and Olympha excitedly contemplates petting sheep. Unfortunately, the farm does not have sheep, but the farmer lets her ride their dire lizard, Broomhilda. Quest objective. Success chance 70%. A servant escorts the heroes into the Guildmaster's office. Guildmaster Tardigan, I present envoys from the new tavern, Tola's Kramped Inn. Roll. Oh, we failed. It won't be cheap, but I can find everything on the list for you, Guildmaster Tardigan says. There's Their skill power is reduced to 6. 6 effort. Right. Olympia watches warily. You don't have any social. Alright, continue. Combat. A figure stands on the road, blocking the path of the party. His face is indistinct, almost blurred. The sword in his hand is real enough, though. Yeah, 95%. Roll him. Come on. Success. 50 gold, 35 XP. Lightly wounded, -1. Okay, continue. So I think we completed the quest even though we failed? Odessa walks up to a bird and begins having a conversation with it. People passing by look at her as if she's lost it. Yep. And you're back to the end. See, we went the whole trip without anything horrible happening, Murgle says, and is promptly kicked in the head by a horse, which eventually awakens. The fire mage has no memory of the incident. After exhausting the last of her healing spells, Olympha grumbles, "Let's get her inside." Returning in defeat. The servant escorts the heroes into the guildmaster's office. Failure. It wasn't cheap, but the heroes acquired all the necessary items to complete the infirmary. And Murgle gained lightly wounded. She got kicked in the head by a horse. Alright, so we got 25 gold. And, right, let's go to the next day. Alright. Is moderately wounded now. Manage facilities. I still can't do the infirmary. Alright. View map. The doctor is gone, which means there's one more quest to pick up. Let's go back to the tavern and put up with the waiting screen again. Please stand by. Please stand by. It says early access right there. Nothing to be surprised about. It's still working. Alright, here's the quest. Odessa. You may want to round up a crew of heroes for this one. Tell me more. The doctor is in. With materials and supplies in hand, it's time to build a proper infirmary, and not a moment too soon. You'll never get the stains out of that corner table. Okay. So that's the quest to build it. Somehow I think we're gonna fail. We have 705 gold. You want a beer? A mead? Sure. Okay. And what do you got? Has anyone seen my drink? Bolfim Vinhelzazel. Welcome. The road's a bit harsh, mistress. I could use a bit of respite. The name's Bolfim. The road is a harsh mistress. I was going to say, wait, how does she know? You're at the roster limit. Maybe later. I would like a mug of mead. You betcha. Pay me money for this. That's what we're talking about. Huh? House wine? For 10? You betcha. And what do you want? You want to talk? Murgle? A few details and roster. You know, moderately wounded. 1 day. Listen. Reminisce over a drink. Listen. It's been 20 years. Learning how to control my ability before he sent me out to the world to make my mark. I swear we've been through this story before. Listen. There's no place like home, level 3. The Inferno Within. New quest. Okay. So I unlocked a quest with the friendship points. Alright, I'm doing it. An unusually chipper Murgle declares. I'm going to visit my mentor, Shiloh, who raised me and taught me how to control my abilities. I could probably convince him to visit Tola's Kramped Inn and teach the other mages a few tricks. Anybody want to come along? Gotta get you healed up first. Okay. You get a drink for that and house wine. Can I offer you a house wine? A toast to the Ravager 4, Saviors of Bjor. Alright. Quest material concern was failed permanently. How about that? You want to sleep? Okay. Sure, 8 gold. Excellent. Okay. And Odessa, you want to talk? I was thinking about the other day. Listen for 1. Zombie rats sound tougher. They're not so much, it turns out. Yeah, 5. So this is just clicking through to gain gold. Yeah, actually, to gain rep. Random generate backstories. Okay. Porridge. Yep. So I'm going to stop reading most of those unless it's something new. You want a room. You want some food. You want a drink.
Huh?
No, I'm sorry. There's nothing above your head. There's just a cup here. Not the classiest joint I've ever visited, but you can't beat the prices. Hey! Have a mead.
Huh?
Grunson, you want to talk. Okay, click. Yeah, reminisce. We have 9 AP left. Listen. Okay. Listen. It's been 12 years since anyone cleared the Razor Gauntlet. With the reward growing every season, it went unclaimed. You got a second. As our owner, Mafalda, was entitled to the reward if any of us made it through. She promised our freedom in return. Can I get a plate of dire yak kebabs? For 2 and 19 gold? You betcha. Alright. And who else? You want to sleep. Okay. And now we're down to 2 AP. So it's time to quest, but I don't have to quest, do I? I want to sleep. So how do I pass view map? Can I just pass the day? Yeah, I can go next day without questing. So I think I'll do that. And maybe she'll rest up. I don't know if I gave Murgle a room. Level up Umpa Lumpa. A Lumpha. Alright, combat healing. Definitely. Okay, so this is under combat, but the spells are unique. So we definitely want to bump up the heals. Yep. And that's it. And I'm going to go to the next day without doing anything. The next day. And we'll see. Have a drink. Unfortunately, I don't have a fine mead in front of me. That would be a good idea, though, wouldn't it? Alright, so I popped up here to the menu. Yeah, mead's not on sale anymore, people. Okay? Everything else is fine. I don't have any injured adventurers. Right, so resting uninjured everybody. Thankfully. Alright. So now, what do you got? You're a new patron. Does anybody have any quests? Can't really see. Can I spin around? Nope, there's just new patrons. And beer. I thought it said you wanted a beer. Huh, I guess not. You're thinking about... Oh, you have a beer. You have a beer. You have a beer. You have a beer. You guys want to talk? Sure. Reminisce. Anything else? Chicken wings. Okay. And you are having a beer, but you want water? Fine, I'm not going to question that. And you want some meat, okay. You're new. You're new. You need a beer yet? No, now you want wine. That's fine. And we got somebody else. Oh, Murgle wants to talk. Oops. Grunson Wolfspawn. I'd like to talk about one of my recent... Are you still paralyzed? You are still paralyzed. Listen. Most slaves died on the first obstacle, the bloody wheel. Alright, well, maybe that story was worthwhile reading. I don't know, but we're at 60 now. Here to sit down and chat? Sure. Jared died on the final obstacle, the fatal narrows. Then it was my turn. Up for some conversation. Somehow I cleared it with barely a scratch. I was a few steps away from the finish line when I saw Mafalda in the stand celebrating. I never crossed the finish line, instead bolting into the stands and making a run for it, denying Mafalda her prize. Can I get an order of chicken wings? You betcha, for 5 gold. And we're just about to level 4. How about that? And who are you? Bolfin, you want a bed? Sure. 8. And that's about it. So I'm gonna go questing. Oh, you want to sleep? That'll do. Anybody else? Nope, that's about it. Okay, let's go questing. Alright, is there a doctor? The doctor is in. Wanted skills are mind and construction. Combat, social, mind, survival. Mind is 8. Yeah, but you're paralyzed. Greg Grunson, you're paralyzed, and Murgle, you're up to lightly wounded now. So all right, it'll be the same 3. 95% chance of success. Let's go. Maybe we build the thing. A chill morning breeze whips through the city streets. Better bring a second layer. How hard is it to set up an infirmary? Obviously knocking over a mug of mead while carrying a cot towards the attic stairs. Let's roll. Come on. Success. We built it. We received 35. With Awen's advice and Guildmaster Tardigan's goods, the heroes are able to construct a functional infirmary. Yay. Just as Tola's Kramped comes into view, the clouds open up in a full downpour. The heroes sprint the final few blocks home. Woo, we timed that one just right, Odessa said. Alright. Success. And we gained 25 reputation and no gold. And healing wounds. The infirmary is now available for purchase. Check on your expansions in the tavern. Alright, next day. Yep. Next day. Come on. Come on. There we go. Has returned and is lightly wounded. Let's manage facilities. Infirmary. Purchase for 250. Will do. Unoccupied. Check in. Yeah, I can only do one at a time. So let's... you're only lightly wounded. Let's get Grunson healed up. Everything seems to be in the right place. Recovers in 1 day. Alright. Perfect. Kitchen. Unlocked by completing the quest with a name. Alright. So what quests do we have? We have Bug Hunt, The Inferno Within, Feldspar's Pop-Up Wine Shop, and Rats. This is Tavern quest. So this is to upgrade the tavern, I assume. And this is story quests. Interesting. Alright. Can I close that? So what do we have? I have 50 AP left. You want some food? You want to pay me for some food? Sorry, that's out of stock. I'll order more now. Manage stock. Oh my gosh. Orphanage porridge. Buy a vat. Buy 2 vats. Let's buy a barrel of house wine. And let's buy another keg of fairy water. And... yeah, dire yak kebabs. We only have 1 left. We need 360 gold to buy it. We don't have enough gold. Okay. So now I can serve you some yak kebabs. That's not what you wanted before. Okay. Right. Listen. Level 4. The tavern has gained a level. Established. Gained 1 roster slot. Alright. Let's offer a drink. Have a mead. Alright, do we have any quests opened up? Any quest icons at all? Can I zoom out a little bit more? Right, I can do this. I forgot about this. Woohoo! Okay. No quest icons. You want a beer? Nope, you just wanted to talk. You're a level 1 assassin. Listen. Randomly generated. House wine, you betcha. Okay. And you want to talk, Grunts the Barbarian? You're in the infirmary, but you're down here. And you're paralyzed, but you should get better. And we're just giant rats. You got a second? This place is great and all, but I prefer the open sky over my head. Even when I lived in an ironwood cage, I had the stars. How about you hook me up with a glass of house wine? You betcha. Thank you so much. And you want a room? The con artist wants a room. Okay. Sure. Try to use my powers of persuasion for good. Well, not always. Once, though. Can I get a plate of diarrhea kebabs? You betcha. Uh-huh. And Odessa, you want to talk again. I got 28 AP left. So just the other day while I was out adventuring, zombie rats, so, yeah, reminisce over a drink. I keep using the 5. It's because it gives me the big RP. Anything else? Diarrhea kebabs, yeah. Okay. And Murgle, what do you want? I'd like to talk about one of my recent adventures, sure. After killing those rats. Let's do a quick chat. Anything else? Orphanage porridge. Okay. So, ooh, you're a big guy. Big. You are, what, highest skill? Which one is this? Is this sneaky traps something? Welcome. You're a survivalist. Was Tola's Kramped your first choice? My parents almost named me Fergtrid, but settled on Yagak. Okay. Be nice to get out of the tavern for a bit. Survivalist. So that's some survival skills and some combat. I'm gonna hire this guy. New adventurer. Alright. And okay. I would like to order chicken wings, you betcha. I have 11 AP left. You want a room. Okay. And yeah, I don't have any roster room left, and I think these are just new patrons, right? Oh. They don't have a roomer. I can welcome them. Oh, you want a room? Sure. How about you? New patron? Welcome. You're a shaman. Ooh. Listen. Okay. Orphanage porridge. Closing time. Out of actions for this turn. Okay. Let's go questing. Nosebleed seats. I don't remember this one. Available. Last night's bi-weekly brawl left the tavern's tables and chairs in a rough state. Craft Guild Master. Wanted skills social. Grunson's recovering. Good. Wanted skills social. Who has got social? Your social's 2. Can I jump through the roster? Can I go next, previous, back to the roster? Your social skills are 8. Your social skills are non-existent. And Yagak, the survivalist, your survival skills are 10. Your combat skills are 9. Okay. Come back with my wine. Mind tracking. Quest rewards. Oversized gavel. Ooh. Wine pop-up. Let's see if we can do this one. What the heck? Let's see if we can do this one. So wanted skills are mind and tracking. Yagak only has 4 mind. What was I thinking? Umpa has 8 mind. Join the party. Okay. Odessa has 10. Join the party. And 90% chance. And I don't think I mind and tracking. And Murgle, how much? You don't have any mind. Oh, you have 9. Join the party. 95%. Did that go up or down, Murgle? 90%. It went up. Join the party. And Yagak, you don't have anything, right? Mind tracking, that's all we need. You have 4 mind. If you join, it doesn't go up or down. So Yagak, we're gonna leave you here for now. And let's go. Come back with my wine. Okay. I have this strange feeling of dread. I haven't felt this since the day my last adventuring party all died. It's probably nothing. Don't worry about it. The adventurers pass a grove of stone statues. They're incredibly lifelike. Faces twisted in pained expressions. Perhaps a little too lifelike. The party stops in Milston to pull out Murgle's map. The patron marked a few potential locations while Feldspar Square may be setting up shop today. Fortunately, I know a little something about pathfinding, says Murgle. 95%. Rolling. Success. 35 XP. Points to a mark near Gorn Fresh. Murgle points to a mark near Gorn Fresh Cleaver's butcher shop. Sure enough, Feldspar Square has magically appeared at the end of the street. They head in to pick up the wine shipment. Alright. The heroes pass a man running on the road and ask where he's going. Nowhere, the man replies. Just keeping fit. Odessa shakes her head. Madness. Party passes a man mumbling about armored mice who wield axes. Odessa mimes crazy to Murgle. Yep. Only thing better than a road trip is when it ends, Odessa says. We've earned a bit of respite. Respite? Alright. And we got the whole thing. We got our success. We got an oversized gavel. 100 XP. No gold. Next day. Alright, and this is a good place to call it a episode. And learning a little more. We got a new room. That we got the infirmary. I believe... Oh, no. Check in. Murgle is still wounded, so you check in. Right, so you recover in 1 day. Okay, that means our barbarian's back in action. Excellent. I may have to do this again, because I'm going to quit and save here. But anyway, that was fun. And we got new quests and all kind of stuff to do the next day. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.